when we went to the first child support hearing, the same day after it was over, him and his girlfriend that he now claims as his wife, they were threatening my house, coming to my house, trying to kick my door in. So I did file charges on both of them. Been at least over a year and a half, 2 years since he's seen her. Destiny Nicole Pennington.
The whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can lower your hand. And ma'am, do you know why Mr. Vails is not here today? He was here the last two settings.
No, I do not. I'm not allowed to speak to him.
Okay. Counsel for the Attorney General's office, please state your name.
Adriana Rodriguez, present.
And in looking at the court file, I don't believe he was served, but he did make appearances in court. The first one was on or about August 28th of 2024. Mr. Vails came to court that day and he signed the order for parentage testing, so he made an appearance. That case was reset to October 30th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. I take judicial notice of the order for parentage testing in the court file that I signed on August 30th, 2024. On October 30th, 2024, Mr. Vails appeared again in court and he signed a reset order that day that I take judicial notice of as well. And it was reset because genetic test results were pending at that time. So he had notice to be here today. It included the Zoom information. And you may proceed.
Yes, Your Honor, I do request that the court take judicial notice of the file genetic testing results for Denaya and Devaia.
I take judicial notice of those. The results show Denaya Pennington Vails, that Mr. Vails is excluded as the biological father of Denaya. And for Devaia, the test found that he could not be excluded as the father of Devaia.
And at this time, we do request that be ordered by the court. And I would like to call Ms. Pennington as my first witness.
You may do so.
Ms. Pennington, will you please state your full name for the record one more time?
Destiny Nicole Pennington.
And you are the mother of Denaya and Devaia, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And what are their birthdays?
Denaya Pennington's is 11/4/2015. Devaia Veils is 8/31/2016.
And are you asking the court to appoint you sole managing conservator of Devaia at this time?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you requesting that Mr. Vails have a supervised visitation with Devaia?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you explain to the court a little bit on why you're requesting those things?
When the first child support, when we went to the first child support hearing, the same day after it was over, him and his girlfriend that he now claims as his wife, they were threatening my house, coming to my house, trying to kick my door in. So I did file charges on both of them. And I do have a restraining order on both of them and had to move my residence in due to him coming to kick my door in and repeatedly stalking and showing up at my house and threatening me because I put him on child support.
And what charges were filed against him?
A terroristic threat with intentions of serious bodily injuries.
And so are you requesting, what type of visitation are you requesting at this time?
Supervised visits.
Are you requesting that visitation be supervised on the first Saturday of each month by you from 10 to 2?
Yes, ma'am. At the Texas City Police Department.
And is that the one at FM 1764 W Suite 1150?
Yes, ma'am.
That's the one close to the mall?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And at this time, are you asking the court to base child support off minimum wage?
Can we go back to visitation? I think I missed the times.
First 10 to 2, I'm sorry.
10 to 2. Okay, and so I guess before we get into child support, the whole visit's going to be at the police department?
It's attached to the mall, so it could be a...
Yeah, there's a little bench. There's benches. There's other things, like a little park right there, too.
Okay. And
but there is a Texas City Police Department right there, and I'm not even supposed to be around him, and I have nobody else.
Do you have paperwork that's, because I think you said at the beginning you're not supposed to be around him or talk to him. Do you
I
have
do.
documents that say that?
I can go on my, yes, I do have it from the Galveston district attorney. He sent me both of them.
Okay. Have you
The
sent those to
restraining
the
order.
AG's office?
Yes, I will.
Okay, and are you sure it's a restraining order and not a protective order?
Well, a protective order, yes, it is the protective order for them not to have no contact with me.
Okay, does the protective order address the child at all?
No, she was not involved.
Okay. Has he been visiting with the child at all?
No, he has not. He doesn't even call.
When was the
He
last
wasn't.
time you saw her?
Been at least over a year and a half, 2 years since he's seen her.
What is the ideal visitation that you would request a judge order for yourself?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Like, what if you could ask the judge for the visitation that you want? What is that?
Or to be, I honestly, I wish I didn't even have to come in contact at all with them. But I mean, it's not fair to my daughter to not be around her dad. So he deserves to be that. But I don't want to be around him at all. But I'm the only one that was supervised because I don't have family down here. So I don't have nobody else to meet him to do his visitations. And I don't trust him to have my daughter by himself either.
Judge, may I continue, or did you want to ask something? I
Well,
could kind
I'm
of see your.
concerned about without seeing that protective order, I'm concerned about ordering that she supervise the visits. Even without the protective order, I'm concerned about her supervising the visits because it's not about the child. It's really more about her, all of it. And
yeah, because I have another child support case that came through, y'all. And it is to meet at the Tech City Police Department also. And also he's sitting in jail for hitting me while I was 8 months pregnant. So the Tech City Police Department don't even do me no justice either because I wasn't saved there either.
okay, I'm more concerned.
So that's why I'm kind of like, that's why I really just don't even want to do that. But I mean, I can't keep his visitations from him. But honestly, I'd rather just not even come in contact with him because of the last child support. I had to go meet at a police department and I still got assaulted in the parking lot.
Well, Ms. Pennington, are you requesting the court order no visitation with him at this time?
Yeah, I'd rather not until all the convictions is over. I just rather not deal with him. I don't want to deal with him.
Again,
I'm terrified
can you
of him.
send the documents? So I'm basing this decision like on fact. Because I without knowing what these things say, it's very hard to make a ruling.
I mean, I have to. There ain't no way I can get to it like right now.
I'm trying, Judge.
Maybe we can pause the hearing and let people in for 11:30, and then we can reconvene when there's evidence.
Sounds good. I'll look up the criminal charge and right now.
Okay. We're going to pause the hearing, ma'am, and have you go back to the breakout room. It sounds like Mr. Rodriguez is going to look for this information. If you're able to as well, that might be helpful.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Pennington, oh no, I have to move you. Never mind. You'll be back in room 29.